Morning, students. Welcome to another session today. Today we'll be discussing assignments. Today is all about assignments, assignment discussion session. So over the past few days, we've been looking at data analysis and visualization. And yesterday, we looked at what prescriptive analytics is, among other things, linear programming, and how to use linear programming to solve problem. So, but today we'll be discussing assignments. So obviously we need to look at what the unit aim is. So this unit is essential for understanding the fundamental of data analysis process, including gathering, cleaning, analyzing and sharing data, and communicating insights with the use of visualization and dashboard tools. It's expected that students during this unit will gain hands-on experience of implementing data analytic processes and techniques using a programming language such as Python, R, or tools such as Worker, KNIME, Power BI, Excel, etc. Over the past few days, we've looked at all these tools. So this is this is how the assignment presentation will look like. So this is the format. Your name and the unit number should be on it. You start with a bit of introduction of the unit or module, which is literally 30 to 50 words introduction, and table of content to be drawn. Write out the AC for task 2. Don't mention it for task 1. That is if the assignment has task 2. So the font size is 12 line spacing, 1.5 page number to be inserted. Conclusion, 20 to 30 words, references, bibliography. So this is the declaration that you have. So if you are requested to do that, you have to like select your course and also like submit it to us for us to like have a look at. This is useful tips on how to structure your assignment. So the first one is to obviously like read the task carefully, focus on details, your command of verbs, and also don't forget to use Harvard referencing. So this is an example of Harvard referencing in the second line. So the word limit, pass is 35 to 4,000, merit is 4,500 to 5,000, and the distinction is 5,000 to 5,000 words. And word limit 3,005, add or minus 10%. So give proper headings and subheadings. Make your document look presentable and professional. Plagiarism. We don't tolerate plagiarism, and similarity must be below 20%. We have a video prepared for you on Harvard, on Harvard referencing.
Somebody's trying to hack your website right now.
As usual, we'll be watching this video after the discussion of these slides. So, assessment and feedback process. Assignments should be sent as an email to learnerwork@ukversity.co.uk. The email. When submitting the assignment, mention the grade you are trying to achieve, so feedback is provided accordingly. You get an auto acknowledgement, and the assignment is marked by the tutor who has taught the unit. You will get feedback and assessment grade decision within 2 weeks. So if you have queries on the unit topic, you can also email us at the learnerwork@ukversity.co.uk, and a reply is provided within 2 hours by the respective tutor. In some cases, the submission of assignment may be required. We request learners to highlight the work added to be highlighted in yellow. This makes it easier for the assessors to identify the changes and the amendments done to the existing work. This is the comment provided as feedback. So this is an example scenario. So you are employed as a researcher for the Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs in the UK. funding has been provided for a study of resource management in organization. The aim is to compare the management of physical and human resources in different sectors. Your role is to carry out research into profiled organizations representing different sectors. You will then choose a specific organization to carry out further research. Your research findings will be presented in a report. You will find brief profiles of three businesses in Appendix 1 in order to ensure your report is comprehensive. You will need to carry out supplementary research into similar businesses in these sectors to ensure detailed finding. This is just an example scenario, and this is our main task. We really have one task for this unit. So the assignment states that you are working as a trainee data scientist, and your line manager has asked you to produce an elaborated report that will have the following. So the assignment covers from LO1 to LO3. So give us a second. So you obviously, I'm pretty sure that you have this. So this is how the LO1, LO2, and LO3 looks like. So you have to like go through this each section and deliver a report between 3,005 words, excluding TOC, diagram references, and appendices. You should use and cite a range of academic and reliable sources. A comprehensive Harvard-style referencing list must be included at the end of the work. Report in a word file of 3,000 words. So that's all about that for this task. And also refer to the e-books and journals on the module for this unit. Assignment submission is after 2 weeks of the completion of the unit and its delivery. If using UK Versity slides, the referencing will be as below: business environment 2021, LO2 2021. Also, you can see the bibliography example and all. Don't forget to submit your assignment and send it to the email that you can see above. And if you have any query, just message raman@ukversity.co.uk. Thank you for listening. And one more thing, we have to look at how to do ATHE references. So I'm going to play through this video for us to learn a bit about that.
Studying is not a straight path. It's more like a winding maze to finish university. To see you through, you'll need to study other people's ideas, words, and websites, so you can form your own ideas. If you don't credit your source or present the ideas or words from another as your own, either intentionally or unintentionally, you may be guilty of plagiarism. Referencing helps you avoid plagiarism and is the only path to take to help you exit the maze and truly succeed in your studies. In this video, we'll show you how to properly reference using the Harvard referencing method. This will include the difference between a direct quote and paraphrasing, how to complete an in-text citation for a quote or paraphrase, and how to write your end-of-text reference list. Referencing is a standardized set of rules that you'll use to give credit to your sources. All units, except education and psychology, use the Harvard referencing method. Let's take a look at how to reference using this method. When referencing, begin with in-text citations. These citations allow your readers to link your key points to where your information was sourced. All sources cited, with the exception of personal communication and references to classical works, need to include an alphabetical reference list with the full bibliographical details of all sources at the end of your document. If you use the exact words from a source, you're using a direct quote. Only 10% of your overall word count can be in direct quotes, which is why it's so important to learn how to paraphrase. Paraphrasing expresses the same meaning of the quote, but in your own words. Regardless of whether you're using a direct quote or paraphrasing, you must use an in-text citation. Let's take a look at how to do that. When referencing a direct quote, enclose the quote with double quotation marks. When using the Harvard referencing method, the in-text citation should be written immediately after the quote, before the end punctuation mark. You cite a quote using the Harvard referencing method this way. Take note of the punctuation, as this is important. When referencing a paraphrase, you can either begin your sentence with the in-text citation or end with it. Regardless of how you use your in-text citation, you still need to follow the same rules as set out by the Harvard referencing method. For a book reference, you must include the following information: the author or editor, year of publication, book title, its edition, volume number, place of publication, and publisher. There's lots of help available to see you through the study maze.
Thank you for watching that video. And before I forget, some few weeks ago, we're supposed to look at assignment discussion on one of our other units also. So I'm going to go back and put the slides up right now. Yes, give us a second. Oh yeah. Give us a second. Here we go. Yeah. So we finished. I know we finished data science foundations, but we never discussed the assignment. So I'm going to use this session also to discuss, to have assignment discussion on that too. So what is the unit aim? Data science combines powerful computing technology, sophisticated statistical methods, and expert knowledge to analyze and gain practical insight from huge amounts of data produced by organizations at present business environment. The aim of this unit is to introduce a range of data science concepts, data administration and governance, and big data sources. So obviously we've seen all this in my previous presentation. It's literally just the same thing about the structure and the format. The useful tips, we've seen the video, and also don't forget to send us your assignments to the email above, and also you will receive your feedback within 2 weeks. So this is the task for that. So the task for this is you have joined an IT firm as a trainee data scientist, and you are asked by your line manager to produce a report with the following. So the above task covers from LO1 to 2 to 3 and 4. So we can see that, we can obviously see that here. So this is so we have two sections also, section 1, section A and section B. So we have LO1, LO2, and also LO3, LO4, which is in section B. The number of words you have to write is 3,005, excluding TOC diagram, reference, and appendices. You should also cite anything you use in academic resources, and also like make sure your referencing style is Harvard. So let's go back to the slides. Just in case you're wondering what Harvard referencing style looks like, you can always just give us a second. You can always browse it, how to so this website provides you a detailed way on how to do that. This is an example of books. They have example of books, ebooks, journals, articles, among other things, and government publications. So make sure you follow the Harvard referencing style. And don't forget to email and send us your assignments. So this brings to the end of our session on assignment discussion, and I hope to see you in the next unit. Bye-bye for now.